So we're coming back here after a trip out on the bike. It's been a grand day so far. It's all been lovely sunshine, but you can see here, a few seconds, it's gone from dry to this. Now, secret here is just keeping the bike upright and just staying very smooth. Accelerating gently, none of this twisting the wrist, not like this. This bit's speeded up obviously, but we'll just get by that lorry. Another roundabout, keeping the bike up as far up as you can. You don't have to lean very much at all, you can keep the bike up. Just tickling the throttle, no massive handfuls of throttle. Keep it smooth. I did think of just sheltering under that bridge, and perhaps I ought to have done if I'd have known what were coming. Another roundabout. Another thing about roundabouts, because of the lorries that use them, you get rubber deposited on the road, and that can be really slippy when it's wet, especially after a extended dry period. Now you can see we've suddenly got a lot worse now. Here we've even got standing water in this dip. Now, as I've said before, the camera position is off to the side of the bike. I'm actually nearer the middle of the lane here, but there's quite a bit of water there. So nice, gentle. Look, I'm not the only silly sod out on the bike here. Look you, this bear's going the other way. Now it's getting really bad now. It's really bucketing down. So bucketing, yeah. Nothing to watch out for on roads like this. See all that crap coming out of that gateway? So you've got mud and stuff being washed out. There's another one coming up, which is why I just keep right here. So you've got mud, stones and things all being washed out onto the road. It's no good for us. So just keep away from the edge. And now we're getting into even more standing water. Luckily the traffic's going fairly slow here. We've got roadworks ahead, but as you can see the amount of water that's just stood here, you can see now and again the lightning as well, and still really raining heavy. And I think the last time I thought I was this wet was probably when I was in that's right, the bathtub. Yes indeed. It just tickled me actually, that seeing tub on the back of this car while I was sat waiting here. So you can really see how it's coming down now. It's really throwing it down. I was in no thought of filtering there to the front because of this weather. I wouldn't be going as fast as a car in this weather. So we just go through here and you can just see how horrendous it is. How it's gone from dry weather to this. But you just got to keep it smooth. You know, look out for any hazards that's been washed down, any stuff that's been washed into the road. Of course, cars coming at you the other way can throw a lot of water at you. You can see lots of standing water. A nice cheery wave from that biker there. I'll give him a nice wave back. That was a face full of water, believe it or not. Another dip, another hazard, more standing water just there. You don't want to be going racing through this lot. Nice steady speeds. Smooth and steady is what you need. Keeping the bike upright in the corners. Really paying attention to anything that's been washed out on the road. So we just carried on. You can really see this now. This is what you sunny day bikers would never see. Well, not on a bike anyway. Unless you've been really caught out. Now and again you can see the lightning. So, but as I say, corners, they could be really slippy. You could have standing water. I'm keeping away from the truck here, obviously. Nice and steady, smooth, keeping the bike upright as we're going along here. Trucks, of course, can throw up a lot of spray, but as you can see there, that 44 tonner wasn't throwing up a lot. Now watch out for things like this here. So in this sort of weather, cars that pull out at roundabouts like that, they may not see you. The windows might be misted up, things like that. It's just something just to be aware of, that you could be more easily missed in this weather due to misting up windows. So now I'm quite glad we're getting a bit nearer home. Now, just because here we've got these odd little bends, if you can straighten the road out safely, as you can see, we can still do a reasonable speed here even in this weather. I'm just going to straighten this piece out here like this. As soon as you can see, you can straighten it out. That's fine. The straighter, smoother, the better, especially in this weather. But just because it is this weather, you could have unexpected hazards like here. I really wasn't expecting a load of kids to be walking in this weather, but there's been a lot of Duke of Edinburgh Award people going about. More corners here, and you can just see the water here. This is going to be fairly slippery. So smooth, keeping the bike upright, more or less centre of the lane, and accelerating out the corners, just smooth. That's all you need to be, is smooth, upright. You don't want to be rushing at the brakes or anything, so you don't want to be going like hell. You need to be going to speed that you can comfortably control the bike if you have to pull up in these conditions. So as you can see here, we're coming to the end of this here. You can see across that corner, so we may as well straighten it. And say, keeping the bike upright, you can see the conditions. The road could be slippery. That's it. It's mainly smoothness, keeping the bike upright. And there you go, with the right gear. Thank you for watching.